perfectly clear during the unrest in Baltimore was that people wanted to be heard in a whole new way.
Yeah, and tonight we are beginning a new series on 11 News that we hope will do just that. 11 News reporter Deborah Weiner joins us more on the efforts of people who are making a difference in people's lives. And I love this idea, Deborah.
I love it, I just think it's a great opportunity to start telling some news stories. And the way this all came about is when an interview that we conducted with gang members went viral and now has nearly 2 million views, we realized that we touched on something. People wanted to hear voices previously unheard. So tonight we start this series, Baltimore Listens, with the story of a school police officer making a difference.
Hi, my name is Keshana Horn.
Keshana?
Amani Fox.
Amani? Sometimes it's the little things that speak volumes.
Hi, I'm Tyler Colbert.
Tyler?
Morgan Colbert.
Morgan? Little things like eye contact from girls valued as gems. It is one of the many things they have learned from this woman, school police officer Betty Covington, who helped create GEMS, the acronym for Girls Expecting More Success.
Like, you can go talk to anyone. There are adults that still care. There are your peers that actually care. Not everyone's going to put you down. And we can actually change things.
A number of these girls in the mentor program at Digital Harbor High School used to be known mainly for fighting.
I don't know how many fights I had. I don't remember. Too many. I don't want to go backwards. I just want to look forward.
Cheryl Colbert is the vice president of GEMS.
It's a mentoring group where we work with young ladies about poise, etiquette, charm, grace, morals, attitude, attendance, and their behavior.
Everybody can talk about the problems, but we need people to come out and be a solution and help with the problem.
It's estimated GEMS, which actually started as a weekly mentor program to combat gangs, has helped about 100 girls.
So how often do you talk to Officer Covington?
Every day.
Every senior GEM has gone on to graduate and then enter college. Officer Covington manages to do all of this while raising an autistic son as a single mother.
When I'm off, I'm always thinking, what can I do with the girls? You know, what girl is having an issue? What do I need to do about that? So, I mean, I'm always working for the girls.
From 9th grade all the way up into 12th, I think I've really grown a lot because of her. Like, I must say that she helped me a lot. Any problem I have, I can come tell her anything.
Plus, now the so-called fighters plan to turn an old skill into a new one.
Be like a good public defender, a lawyer, because I like to debate and argue.
Turning young women into gems, with the belief that even in the beginning, they were gems in their own right. Just love this program. Next year, the GEMS program will be in 8 schools. It recently became a nonprofit, but for years was sort of unofficially supported by Officer Covington and Cheryl Colbert. They're really a powerful pair.
Yeah.
They came this close to getting the First Lady to come to Digital Harbor to speak to these girls. Oh, they're very persuasive. And we hope we're persuasive, too, with this series idea. So if you have an idea for a story, we want people to send me a tweet with the hashtag Baltimore Listens.
Great idea.
I love it. Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you.
Thanks.